Today's word of the day is risottata, a cooking technique that I'm going to show you, and this is the pasta shape that we're going to use with that technique. Really small. Before I explain risottata, let's prep some ingredients. In a small stock pot, add 900 ml or 5 to 6 cups of stock. Vegetable, chicken, beef, seafood, or even plain water, all work. I have veggie stock, and then just let it get hot and keep it at a simmer. Then grab 2 zucchinis or 500 grams worth, and we're going to finely dice them up, like so. Then we're going to grab some Kalamata olives, and we're going to remove the pits with a meat mallet, or you can use your knife and slice around the pit and then coarsely chop up the olives, and you should have about 130 grams worth. Then grab half of a small red onion, and we're going to finely chop that up as well. And then grab 2 garlic cloves and finely chop up those as well. And finish up by finely chopping up 15 grams or about 4 tablespoons worth of fresh parsley. Now for the orzo. In my opinion, it's an underrated pasta shape. It comes from the word barley and it resembles a grain of rice. And in Italy, typically it's used in soups. And today we are going to cook it risottata style, which I'll explain real soon. In a large pan on medium to high heat, we're going to heat 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, and we're going to add the zucchini and season with salt, freshly cracked pepper, and chili flakes for some heat. Saute and cook down the zucchini until tender, removing as much moisture from the zucchini as you can, and higher heat can help with this. Just stir often. Once cooked, add the Kalamata olives, and we're just going to mix and warm the olives through. Then we're going to remove to a bowl and set aside. In that same pan, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, and we're going to add the garlic and the onions, and we're going to season with salt and freshly cracked pepper. Cook until the garlic is tender and the onions are translucent. Now we can prepare for cooking the pasta risottata style. Get your stock ready and your orzo, and then we're going to add the orzo in and mix a little bit. Now, some recipes say that you can toast the orzo a bit, and this is something you can do. I am not. Why? Because I texted my friend Thomas from Italy just to ask him about toasting pasta, and his response was, pasta, absolutely no. And not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 exclamation points. So I'm not toasting because when he watches this video, I don't want my phone to blow up. Now, risottata style is exactly like cooking risotto, which is a rice dish that you add liquid to the pan or pot of rice a little bit at a time, and the rice absorbs the liquid, and you continue to do this until the rice is cooked. So that's what we are doing with the orzo, and all that starch that gets released stays in the pan, and you get a nice creamy consistency with the overall dish. You do have to stir often, and towards the end, you need to really watch how much liquid you add, as you don't want to add too much and overcook the pasta, and it'll just be a big gummy mess. So it's a technique that may take some practice, but yields a delicious product. Once the pasta is just before al dente, add in the zucchini and olive mixture and mix to incorporate everything. And then just squeeze a wedge of lemon juice into the pan and the parsley and give a mix, and then turn off the heat or remove the pan from the heat and add as much Reggie, Parmigiano Reggiano, as you like. Obviously, I went a little overboard. And look how creamy this overall dish is. Then we're going to plate it up. You can garnish with more fresh parsley or more Parmigiano Reggiano and bring it to the table. It's exactly like how a risotto would be, minus the rice. We're using pasta instead. And that technique is what brings out this creaminess. It's so good, you're honestly just gonna spoonful after spoonful after spoonful. So I hope you give this a go. And as always, the full recipe is in the description below. Please like and comment. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And until next time, I need a bigger spoonful. Ciao.